Seeing is believing. Or is it? What if I told you I wasn't in a podcast studio right now? And no, this isn't a plug-in from AI on a green screen. I'll explain it all soon. This is Session in Progress. The studio you're seeing and would have seen in the past through any and all of our content across like 50 podcasts that we've recorded in here is a makeshift podcast space here at the Commons in Collingwood. It's actually a boardroom. It's a pretty big one. It fits up to 20 people comfortably, and we've had some clients utilise that space. When we moved in, we recognised there were two angles. One you're potentially looking at now. They're beautiful, textured walls with a featured light and a plant on one side. The one I'm using, a sheer curtain with natural light adding dimension and depth to a second shot. The roof, it's got some sound treatment and acoustics installed. It's got an 8-metre long couch which acts as a sound absorber, and we can process the audio from the microphones to what you're hearing now. We think it's beautiful. We think it sounds great. You can check this out if you have never seen it on our LinkedIn page, Session in Progress. Or if you're watching there now, hello. Make sure you click follow. The thing about this space is we share it. All fellow members at any of the Commons across the country can book this room using credits gained through our monthly membership top-ups. Or you can purchase extras, which we've had to because we use this room a fair bit. We're really lucky in that 70% of the time a client wants to record, it's available at the same time they want. But that 30% is business going elsewhere. We needed a more permanent solution, and for the past 9 months, we've been getting one. Cliff, he's the founder of the Commons. Hey, Cliff. He was at our offices last year for the launch, and he saw us set up in between recordings, and he asked me, what if we built you your own space? A place to permanently connect to your equipment so you don't have to set it up and pack down every single time. What followed was an email chain that included building logistics, teams, consultations with myself, and we built something. We built this. For those listening, I just did a really cool transition on camera. And now I'm sitting in a bare bones 6 metre by 3 metre enclosed space that I am proud to say is our new studio. Or it will be. Cliff was a man of his word, and construction began in September last year and it finished in December. Now, this space was originally just open desk opportunity for members, but now it's mine. The Commons saw my problem and as a member-first business created a solution. Now, that's built loyalty in me and I ain't leaving. But want to know a current $7,500 mistake? I knew this space was coming. I knew it from even before September. I had the dimensions for it, and I didn't truly plan out the space, which means once it was ready and I started to pay more rent, I wasn't. Now, I'm not going to be too hard on myself. I did have an idea, which I'm showing on screen right now on our LinkedIn page. It's 2 desks at one end of the studio where Amelia and I would be setting up the desk for editing and daily work. Behind that work area is a large 6-person table where up to 4 guests could sit across the 3 cameras, a wide shot and 2 close-ups. But it didn't look how I thought it would in my head or on my Canva sketch. I hadn't taken into account the door frame being present in 2 of the 3 shots, and the other shot has some black blinds. In the wide shot, you could see into the office next door. Update, this has since been frosted. You can actually see it behind me. It wasn't aesthetically what I thought it should be. It wasn't up to my standards or the setting of the boardroom next door, which you've seen, which I think looks great. On a future episode of Session in Progress, I decide this is a job for the professionals, and we get help in the form of an amazing interior designer. Hell yes. And as of today recording this, we are signed off on the design and ordering blinds. Holy shit, they're expensive. I'm going to bring you guys up to date as soon as I can. But first, some bigger news, if that's possible. On the next episode of Session in Progress, they're back. Studio White Noise present me with an updated version of From Your Pocket and something I wasn't expecting. Big day. Don't want to say today's been hyped up too much.
I hate whenever Ross hype up anything.
I've had 2 kids and Ross has said to me multiple times, greatest day of your life.
Oh my God, Ross.
Of course there is, I guess, what is this the day? Like in your, I mean, there's obviously we've done 3, this is our 3rd meeting where we go through the brand or potentially the rebrand.
Yes.
But This is the day that like is the excitement day for you bringing a client with like a piece?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is your third child.
Wow.
We are about to be
and
your...
it has a name.
Yeah, your midwife.
Wow, I had no say in my child's name. No, I did.
This is in every presentation. The hype man.
Well, you
The
know,
warrior.
I'm just really
Worry, not
excited
warrior.
Me too.
for you, and I think the team have done amazing work.
I decide whether to drop my 2-year-old company name to start afresh and with purpose. Follow the LinkedIn page to watch every episode. The link is below. Instagram as well. I'm a father of 2, and it's fair to say the biggest and busiest 8 weeks of my life is incoming. And I want to bring you on the journey.